This trailer is our fortress. Well, that was the longest wait for a trailer since the official for The Hobbits, the Battle of the Five Armies. I mean, we thought we were going to get that trailer in October, but we got it in November instead. If there was any trailer that was worth that extra wait, it was this. Hey guys, Ari Thomas here, and I'm fucking ready to return to Pandora. Are you ready to return to Pandora? I mean, after 13 years, and God bless Awa, she has heard us, she has brought us the trailer, and God bless you, James Cameron. I had one gigantic smile on my face when it was confirmed we were getting this trailer today. The official trailer for my most anticipated movie for the rest of 2022 by a planet. There is no other movie that even comes close. And don't you just love this epic official poster with Nateri and Jake and Soraya and Loak and a Skimwing at the bottom. It does bear similarities to the official poster for the first movie too. And we open the trailer with some footage of one of the three clips that they played at the end credits of Avatar Remastered of Soraya and who looks to be her brother teaching the Sully kids how to dive. And James Cameron, being the pioneer in technology that he is, literally invented underwater motion capture just specifically for this movie. And do I need to say how flawless the CGI throughout this trailer looks? Well, uh, this is the greatest CGI I have ever seen since the visuals from How to Train Your Dragon 3: The Hidden World. And then we cut to a shot of Nateri in the forest, and she's pregnant. So I'm guessing this is the beginning of the movie where she's pregnant with their Jake and Nateri's youngest child, Tukturi, as she is younger than their two biological sons. And we see Kiri, Sigourney Weaver's character, and Jake having a father and daughter bonding moment by the pool, and I I love that they are treating Kiri as equal to their biological kids, and she's telling her father uh, how she feels Awa, and she heard Awa's heartbeat. Uh, because we also get a shot of the Metcaina clan's equivalent of the Tree of Souls, and she claims Awa's heartbeat sounds mighty, and I mean this could be Sigourney Weaver's most outstanding performance period. I mean she's playing a teenage girl, and she's put on a entirely different voice for Kiri, so you can barely recognize her. And we get more shots of what also looks like the beginning of the movie with Jake teaching one of his sons, either Nitam or Loak, how to use a bow. And I I think the kids are gonna take Jake's place from the first movie in that they're learning about the ways of the Navi, just like their father once did. And the only Sully kid we don't see in this trailer is Spider. He's entirely absent. And we also see the cutest of Natiri and Jake's kids, Tuktiri. I mean, and Zoe Zadana said the opening of The Way of Water moved her. She called it fucking beautiful. And then we have a scene of Kiri lying in the grass in a seemingly unconscious, and then Awa's flowers land on her. So is this the moment where Awa brings Kiri to life and puts Grace's consciousness in her body? Then we see Tamahari, the Metcaina clan king, as he is looks like he's hunting Tolkien's on his Skingwing, and the Tolkien's leaping out of the ocean. My God, that is stunning as fuck. And then we see a Navi leaping out of the oceans on the Elus like dolphins, and yeah, these shots are beyond magnificent. Cameron, you have outdone yourself. And then we get a glimpse at what's likely to be the final battle of the movie in the RDA's base. So that's on fire clearly, and then we get that shot of the RDA guy with the mechanical arms and legs, who's running alongside a recom who is a deceased RDA soldier brought back in an avatar body who could be Quaritch. We can't clearly see. We see a Jake poking his head out of the water. So maybe Jake has landed in the base to rescue his family from Quaritch here. Then we see a devastating image of what looks like to be the Navi's home, well, all burnt to ashes, most likely caused by the RDA and Quaritch. And then we see one of our only shots in the trailer of Quaritch, certainly the only close up of Quaritch, as he is certainly looking bigger and bluer in his new avatar recon body. And he's crushing a human skull, which is what I guarantee is his human skull, because this is most likely a clip of the scene where he's looking over his deceased human body. I'm surprised we got a lack of Quaritch in this trailer, but he still appears in it more than Spider. And then we see what looks like the Ometakaya's first interaction with the Metkaina clan, and we see the Queen of Metkaina, Roan, or Kate Winslet's Navi. And Tamahari is like to Jake, we cannot allow you to bring your war here. So the Metkaina are likely going to want nothing to do with the RDA war until later on in the movie. And then we see a beautiful and romantic interaction between Loak and Soraya, the daughter of Ronal and Tamahari, and she's saying "I see you," which is of course the end credit song of the first movie, and Navi, the Navi's way of greeting. So yeah, I think Soraya has potential to be the strongest of the new characters in this film. And then we get this well, astonishingly vibrant shots of a Tolkien underwater riding past the Metkaina's Tree of Souls. So happy we're going to get plenty of bioluminescent night shots of Pandora too, because they were some of the most gorgeous in the first film. Here we receive one of the more interesting shots of the trailer. Jake with Ronal and Tamahari, and he has scars on his shoulder. So this looks like he's just come out of a fight. And this looks like to be the mother of all the RDA submarines, and it could be Quaritch's ship or his main base. And then we get, well, the most badass shots of Ronal in this entire trailer. Her with her spear, riding her skimwing, pregnant. She looks like she's going to be the most badass pregnant character in movie history. And then we see a Tolkien's eye with a baby Navi. So could this child be Ronal and Tamahari's child that she has just given birth to? And then we see more evidence that the RDA are nothing but, well, a bunch of bastards. They looks like they have burnt down the Metkaina's village and are taking some of them prisoner, as I'm guessing they're searching for the Sully family specifically, if Quaritch is leading the party. And I hope those Elus in the water are still alive and haven't been murdered by the RDA. So maybe this is the point in the movie where the Metkaina finally, you know, get involved with Jake's conflict with the RDA. And then we see an underwater action sequence, and I thought we'd get some underwater action and not just on land. And we see Loak riding an elu, and who looks to be his Tukturi behind him, and she looks like she gets lost in the kelp, and he's reaching out for his sister, and then an RDA underwater vehicle surprises him. And then we see what looks most certainly like the "this family is our fortress" scene as Natiri just screams at Jake, "This is our home." So that could very well be the the moment in the movie before they go to the Met Hyena's home, and then we see Natiri, who looks like Tuttiri, escaping the RDA blaze. And then finally, we get what looks like the darker cliffhanger ending of the movie where Natiri and Jake are on a burnt beach, and we see the body of who looks like one of their children by them. So, could our theory about one of the Sully children dying at the end of this movie be true? I mean, Cameron said none of the characters are safe in the Avatar franchise and there will be losses. And we see Natiri, she's distraught, and Jake is comforting her, and he says the most inspiring thing.
I need you with me, and I need you to be strong.
Ah, I mean, that was a beautiful callback to Natiri's first meeting with Jake in the first movie when she's like, "You have a strong heart," and goes to show that Natiri and Jake are just inseparable as a wife and husband, and yeah, and and this trailer alone was a masterpiece. So one can only imagine how well how how masterful the actual movie's going to be, and yeah, I mean, this December looks like it's going to be the single best December since, well, December 2019 in 3 years, since uh, the best Christmas since pre-pandemic with this movie for sure. And this may be the longest movie I ever see in cinemas, at least thus far, with a confirmed running time of 3 hours and 10 minutes. I mean, holy shit, that is longer than freaking Endgame, and it's longer than the first Avatar, and it's just slightly shorter than Titanic. So, I mean, Cameron is truly going for gold. He's beyond going for gold with these sequels. I mean, uh, so yeah, it it's unreal. We only have 1 month to go until we can finally talk about what is sure to be the biggest movie event of the year, Avatar: the Way of Water. Well, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this trailer review. What are your thoughts on this trailer? Did this trailer blow you the fuck away just like it did me? Or are you not an Avatar fan and this trailer still didn't convert you into one? Please comments and let me know. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please follow us on Instagram, and I'll see you next time. And stay tuned for my review of Elvis to celebrate my sister's 24th birthday this weekend. And remember, movies are us. Bye, guys.